What's going on, YouTube? This is Power Tycoon. I'm going to talk to you guys about the whole Sony thing that's been going on with hackers. Started with the PS3 jailbreak and then PlayStation Network and Sony Online Entertainment. And I'm just going to try to give my 2 cents on this. This is probably going to be a multiple-part video. This will be part 1. No idea what the title is going to be, but I think before I even talk about that, I have to cover what is hacking, what really is hacking, because I can tell a lot of people have no fucking idea what it is. Basically, hacking is programming. A lot of people don't know that. So hacking is basically getting into a program and changing it, or getting into program and changing it or obtaining data. That's what hacking is. And a lot of hackers usually end up being programmers for security systems and settings because obviously they were smart enough to get past it, so they're better than the people working on it. So people want them working to make better security systems. So, alright, the whole PS3, PSN, and Sony Online thing, it all started with the jailbreaking of the PS3 that was done by GeoHot. Now, everyone gives him a lot of crap for this, and they actually blame him for what's been going on with the PlayStation Network and Sony Online Entertainment. And he's not behind it, even though he did post the root key for the PS3. It's not related to the PSN and Sony Online Entertainment hacking, and I'll get to that later. But for right now, I'm going to focus on the jailbreaking of the PS3 and basically what started it all. Okay, so GeoHot, he hacked a few devices before going on to PS3, because obviously PS3 would be a pretty hard start. He was jailbreaking stuff like iPhones and other things, and just unlocking features, like he did with the PS3. When he jailbroke the PS3, all he did was homebrew games and PS2, I think it's emulation, the way he did it. But yeah, because most of the PS3s don't have PS2 backwards compatibility because Sony took that out. So basically he's just unlocking these features that the PS3 does not have, that Sony did not give you. So that's all he was doing. He was unlocking these features. And basically when he jailbroke the PS3, all you're doing is getting fast security settings, and you're changing around, basically, like I said, changing around the program. So when you post how to do that, of course other people are going to be able to get in there. Oh, look at me, now I can pirate games. Oh, look at me, now I can, cheat online and all this other shit. So yeah, it kind of comes with jailbreaking a system or hacking a system. Like, other people are going to get in there and do what they want. But he did that, so for PS2 emulation and for homebrew games, he posted how to do it because he wanted other people to experience these things on their PS3s. And there was no malicious intent. He wasn't trying to hurt other users. And it's kind of like he said, the way he does hacking, it's not harmful to other people, it's just beneficial for the user, which I believe is what hacking should be, not all this other stupid stealing shit from other people. That's kind of fucked up. But yeah, that's what he did. Sony really got on his case because Sony was dancing around for a few years. Oh, the PS3 is unhackable. It can't be hacked. No one can hack a PS3. And this guy goes and does it. So Sony got really pissed, and they went after him for hacking the PlayStation 3, and they were like attacking this guy. And it's like, Sony apparently doesn't understand that anything that's programmable is hackable because hacking is programming, and they don't seem to understand that at some point in time everything gets jailbroken or hacked. I mean, look at the Wii. The Wii got hacked with the famous Twilight Princess hack, or infamous Twilight Princess hack, and the Wii can play homebrew games and it can play DVDs because basically the Wii discs are in DVD format, but Nintendo has it to where you can't play DVDs on the Wii. So when you hack the Wii, you're unlocking the DVD playability, you can go in there and play homebrew games. And like I said, along with that hacking comes pirating games. But obviously, the Wii's been hacked for a while now. You can still go hack your Wii right now, and you can pirate games. But I mean, it's not really hurting Nintendo that much, because for the most part, people that pirate games wouldn't buy the games anyways. It's a touchy issue, but yeah. So there's that. I know the Kinect, when Kinect got hacked, it wasn't to screw over other people or anything like that. When Kinect got hacked, it was to cram more source code running through the Kinect itself, so that way it could recognize more precise movements, such as like wiggling your fingers, which is basically kind of the way Microsoft advertised Kinect anyways at E3 up until its release. So basically they're just trying to get the most out of their systems, like unlocking these features and things. Like, have you ever jailbroken a phone? Like, have you jailbroken like an iPhone to where you can have it if you can have an iPhone if you have Sprint or a different carrier that doesn't provide the iPhone? Or let's say, I don't know, there's definitely a lot of good uses from hacking and jailbreaking, and obviously there's a lot of malicious uses as well. But I think there's a big misunderstanding where all hacking is, it's, oh, look at me, I'm stealing people's credit card, personal information, look at me, I'm cheating online. And it's like, no, there's so much more to hacking than that. It's getting in there and changing things. And obviously, like I said, you're able to unlock features, or you're able to screw people over. I mean, it's one end of the spectrum or the other. So basically, back to the PS3 hacking, there was no malicious intent on the original PS3 hack. It was just unlocking features. He posted it because he wanted other people to get the most of their PS3s, and the original hack, it wasn't hurting anyone. It really wasn't. I mean, how is playing homebrew games and PS2 games on your own PS3 like harming someone on PSN? It's not. So Sony kind of went overboard and just attacked GeoHot because he hacked the PS3, and it was a very prideful thing to Sony that the PS3 was unhackable, which is a really stupid statement, because anything is hackable. If you're able to program it, you can hack it. That's just a fact of life. Like I said, the Wii, I know the 360s. I know 360 has been hacked. I don't know what features are. I don't know what features they have for 360 when you hack it, but yeah, I mean, everything's hackable, and I think this is going to be the end of the first part of my vid. I mean, it's already running up to 9 minutes. I mean, I covered kind of what hacking is and how it can be good and bad. A lot of people just tend to focus on the bad, but there's a lot of good aspects of it too. Sony kind of went overboard when they attacked GeoHot, and basically GeoHot's the start of all of this. Like, even though his intents weren't malicious, they led up to them. And I'll explain the actual PSN. I'll actually talk about the PSN hacking and the Sony Online Entertainment hacking in my next video. And there might be a video after that. I don't know. But I'm going to leave it right here for now, so you guys kind of have a little more understanding and insight to kind of like what is hacking, and it's not always malicious. So I'm going to leave the video here for now. I'll probably create the different parts like every day, so I guess part 2 will be coming tomorrow. But for now, Power Tycoon is done.